this is my business. I'm treating it like business. I'm going to go make money. I'm going to go sell things, and I'm going to be successful. I want to know, what did you tell yourself? Because I'm sure there were moments. I know this is 15 years ago, so we might have to jump in the time machine. But
Yeah.
what did you tell yourself to like keep a positive attitude? Because this is a new thing, and stepping out of our comfort zones is hard. What did you tell yourself to make it fun and to like keep yourself motivated and be like not in a state of need? This has to work or my life is going to
Right.
suck. But this is my business. I'm treating it like business. I'm going to go make money. I'm going to go sell things, and I'm going to be successful.
Yeah. I wish I could say it was just one thing. But I would say the biggest overarching commitment I made to myself was I was not allowed to make any decisions about the business, like for example, to leave the business on a bad day. I could not on a bad day go, that's it. I quit. That was the
What was your
biggest number one commitment. So it was, I could only decide to leave the business if I was on top because
so
there was
what
something better.
so on a bad day, what was your answer instead? What was, if I can't quit, then I have to do X? What's your
Right.
answer?
It,
Go for a
it
walk. I have to,
Yeah, no, exactly. It was, sometimes it was self-care. Sometimes it was reframe. Sometimes it was call a friend and who was in the industry that I could bitch and moan with, who wasn't going to try and talk me out of it. Because I had a support circle of people who loved the business, who loved the industry, and I knew would never try and say, "Well, why don't you just give up? Why don't you just go back to teaching? Why don't you just do this?" So I knew they'd support me in that decision, knowing that I wasn't allowed to make a decision, a negative decision on a bad day. Um, I think what also kept me going and made me successful in the things that I told myself was that I was doing this also to help people. A lot of people think, oh, jewelry, how does that help people? Well, the research I did around the benefits of women who wear jewelry, right, was literally psychologists who are working with depressed patients, depressed women, recommend that to help them get out of the depression is that every day they get up and put on lipstick and put on jewelry. Put on
love
something
it.
sparkly that makes you happy. And so I knew that by going out, if this is what they recommend for depressed patients, imagine what kind of joy it could bring to women who weren't depressed. So I knew I was out there spreading joy. Every time you walk past a window or a mirror and saw your reflection, you were going to see this wonderful sparkly thing that made you so freaking happy that you put money on the table to purchase it. And so I knew I was helping people in that way. And then, of course, I was also helping my team members build their own businesses. So I knew if I quit, I was letting all of those people down, in addition to letting down my family. And so I
Right.
think it was those mindsets and those things that I was telling myself that really helped keep me going. And I think those are true for solopreneurs, whether they're in direct sales, MLM, network marketing, or not, because we all have a tribe that we serve, our clients that we serve, and they're waiting for, and our potential clients are waiting for us. And if we go out of business, we've now let all those people down because they don't have us to serve them anymore. I don't know what else to say to that.
No, that's it. Those are, all of that is great. And I think that is honestly, like, listening to you, seeing your body language and thinking about yourself. Like, when I started my business, I did a little bit differently, but I was like, I have to be successful at this. I am not going back to what I did before. I know that I can help people. I know that I can figure this out. And that's what kept me going on hard days versus like, this might work. If you approach it like that, like, of course, it's easy to tell yourself it's okay to quit. Are you looking to scale your business, but trying to figure out how to get your message across? Well, go to storyselling.how to grab my free course that will show you how to discover everything that you need to build your business through stories. These stories work whether it's in social media, email, or public speaking. There are 5 core stories that you'll learn. You'll be able to use all of them by the time you're done with this course. Again, that is storyselling.how. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to tune in next time.